Hi, I'm Paul. We're doing digital SAT topics via Khan Academy unit tests. So this unit is Foundations Algebra. And let's take a look. So we've got a system of inequalities graphed here. Which of the following is a solution to the system? Okay. -2, 4. -2, 4. That's up here. That's not a solution. 2/5 and 2. 2/5 is somewhere around here, but 2, no. It's not going to be. There really shouldn't be any positive y coordinates. How about 3, -2? 3, -2. It looks like it's right on the edge there. And what's the last choice? 4, -3. 4, -3. That's not going to work. So let's go with this one. All right. Next. Each week, Nia takes a violin lesson and a dance lesson. The dance lesson costs 2/3 as much as the violin lesson. The cost of both lessons combined is $75. Which of the following systems of equations could be used to find D, the cost of the dance lesson in dollars, and V, the cost of the violin lesson in dollars? Okay, so this D and V, D plus V equals 75. So that's dance plus violin. The total is 75, so it's got to be one of these two. And what did it say? The dance is 2/3 of the violin. Dance is 2/3 of the violin. So that is this one right here. The volume of a rectangular birthday cake is 468 cubic inches. The expression above models the amount of cake remaining in cubic inches after serving G guests. How much cake in cubic inches would remain after serving 50 guests? Well, I don't recommend doing these things in your head necessarily, but something like this. The digital SAT, in case you weren't aware of this, it will give you an online calculator, and you could use it for this. But if G is 50, then 6 times G is 300, and 468 minus 300 would be 168. If 2x equals 3, what is the value of x? Okay, divide both sides by 2, and we'll get x equals 3 over 2. Consider the given system of equations. How many xy solutions does the system have? Well, you have the same thing on both sides of the equation on the left side. 2x plus 4y equals 15 in the first one, equals 13 in the second one. I mean, you could just look at this and say there's no solutions because 2x plus 4y can't equal both 15 and 13. Another way to do it, you could subtract the second equation from the first equation and get 0 equals 2. That's not possible. So either way, this has no solutions. A robot is expected to filter pollution out of at least 350 liters of air and water. It filters air at the rate of 50 liters per minute. It filters water at the rate of 20 liters per minute. Which of the following inequalities represents the number of minutes the robot should filter air and water to meet this expectation? Okay, questions like this, it's just what you have to do is find what variables in the equations represent what elements of the word problem. So in this case, A is air, W is water, Air is 50 liters per minute, so that's 50 A. 20 liters per minute for water, so that's 20 W. And we add them together, 50A plus 20W, and it's got to filter at least 350 liters. So that is greater than or equal to 350, and the answer is A. Samir spent half as long working on his physics homework as Corey did. If Samir spent 40 minutes on his physics homework, how long did Corey spend on his physics homework? Well, if Samir spent half as long as Corey, then Corey spent twice as long as Samir. Samir spent 40 minutes, so that takes Corey up to 80 minutes. What is the slope of the line shown? Well, slope is rise over run, so we'd like to get points that we can see are on the line with integer coordinates. That would make it easier. One point that is definitely on the line is 2, 0. Another point that's definitely on the line is 6, 1. So the rise there is 1 minus 0, which is 1. The run is 6 minus 2, which is 4. And so the slope is find the spot there, 1 over 4. If r minus 14 is 23, what is the value of r? We could use a calculator if we wanted to, but the way to go is add 14 to both sides. We'll get r equals 37. Which of the following is the graph of the given system of equations? All right, and then we've got 4 choices. Okay, well, the calculator that's provided with the digital SAT, it's a graphing calculator, and so you can solve a problem like this very easily. But let's do it like this. Equation of a line y equals mx plus b. M is the slope. B is the y-intercept. So we've got 2 lines here. They both have a positive slope, and the y-intercepts are at -1 and -7. So let's see if that narrows it down. See, these 2 lines have negative slopes. That's A, B, they have negative slopes. These 2 have a positive slope. The y-intercepts are at -1 and, could be -7 down there. These have a positive slope, but the y-intercepts are wrong. So we've got to go with C. All right.